Yes, boy. Yo guys, and welcome back to a new vlog. Right now here at my compound, having some private coaching from Willy and Joona. Guys from Espoo came here to practice some riding after a while, and the weather is still good to do some coaching. So yeah, in this vlog we're going through one of the busiest weeks in my life from 2025, from start of February. So let's keep it going. The actual plan was just to drive over to Sweden for a show in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, to do a big Monster Jam show on a big stadium for 45,000 people, sold out show. So yeah, that sounded easy. Just to pack my bike, put it in the Sprinter and head over with a ferry to Sweden. Because it's kind of easy to travel from Finland to Sweden because we're neighbor countries. So just from one city to another with a ferry and I'm there. So yeah, that sounded easy. But before that, I'm packing for upcoming show in Salo. So yeah, got all the stuff here. Been packing already. The Sprinter, some lights, lasers, cold spark machines, merch, more merch, stuff like this. And then of course prepping the trailer. There's one trailer and my mobile landing. Here we got another trailer and some stuff which is still going to the car. We got some fences, we got the signing tents, in-runs, everything here. Got 600 cans of dope energy, watermelon mango. They send us, so we'll be able to give to the 101st people to our show. We'll get some free dope energy drink. Then we got some nice lights to light up our show from Ryobi. So there's a lot of different battery lights with the 18-volt battery, and then they got the new lithium systems here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to test all of them. Then we have a nice tripod here. Got my Stark here. I don't want to show more, but that's gonna be something cool for next season, I guess. That sounded easy. So, like I told you, it sounds easy going over to Sweden for a show. Let's start with that we were waiting with my lovely wife for our second child to be born. Luckily, she was born 2 days before this show, so I was there. Now I'm 100% with my kids. I was at the both births because our son, the first one, was born when I arrived from Sweden, from Kalmar, from a show 3 years ago, and he was born the same night after I arrived, so I made it to the hospital in time with her. Now I was worried to leave to Sweden because even I would be kind of near, it still takes like half a day to go with the ferry back to Finland, so I would 100% miss it. So yeah, it was luckily that everything went well, kids are healthy and everything rolls good. But the second thing was that the day when I came here to the garage to pack everything, after I left, I drove like 100 kilometers, and just like 30 kilometers before Turku, I was going to go and meet my wife and newborn child and son. Just before I leave for the ferry, of course, the gearbox of the Sprinter broke down. There comes the struggle. 3 hours to the ferry when it's leaving, and yeah. So straight away when I understood that something went wrong with the gearbox, I called Willy, my student, because I knew he had a van and he was working that weekend, and luckily he saved my life. He came to the highway, picked a lift for my car, they took it to a service to open the gearbox and find out it's totally broken. I could take Willy's car and his mom was driving him back home, so I just swapped the bike over to Willy's car and continued my trip. Went to the hospital, went to the harbor, nailed the show in Sweden, and everything went well. But when I got back from Sweden, I heard what's the price of a new gearbox and clutch in a Mercedes Sprinter. It was 10,000 euros. I was like, no, hell no, I'm gonna pay 10,000 euros. in a 30k car. So I sent the gearbox to my friend Anton, who has a gearbox company. They are fixing and serving gearboxes. Basically, Anton's workers found out that it's nothing to do. They can't do anything because everything was destroyed inside. So they found a second-hand gearbox, which they opened, served it, and made it good. And after this, they sent it back to the service in Salo. They put the new clutch and they put the new gearbox or fixed gearbox there, and now the Sprinter has been rolling good after that. Even crazier story is that why I think I broke this gearbox is because I was exactly 1 year ago in September 2024. I was in Lodz, Poland, had a big crash there, fractured all my 5 toes in my left ankle, also broke some bone there, and drove home with my manual gearbox without using the clutch because I couldn't use my leg. I was just going with the 5th and 6th gear almost 1,400 kilometers, driving home to the hospital to fix it or cast it. And so yeah, after I got the cast off, like 2 months later, the gearbox just exploded on this show trip. So I guess after fracturing my ankle, getting home from Poland, that was the price to pay. But luckily I didn't need to pay 10,000 euros. I got it with like, I think 5,000 or 6,000 euros total with a new clutch and fixed gearbox.
Yeah, you're good.
Show in Sweden went super good. It's always nice to ride with the Monster Tank crew. We rode with Colton Polinski, Jared LaRue, and then I got my buddy Sebastian Eriksson from Sweden riding with me there. So that was cool to see the boys hang around, and always cool to ride in front of sold out stadiums. I guess there was like 40 to 45,000 people sold out in Stockholm, so it's always cool, and even better that it was near to me. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe the channel, remember to leave a comment below, and we will keep these vlogs coming every Wednesday. Thumb up the video and peace guys, see you in the next one.